Okay, hello YouTube. This is just a quick walkthrough of my main switching cabinet here on my home networks, where everything on the network is connected through to go to the WAN. So we're going to work our way from the top and go down, and we'll give a brief explanation of what each item is doing, what it thinks it's doing anyway. So at the top here we have our 6-plug power unit. I got this quite cheap actually on eBay. I think it was a £10. Yeah, it's quite good. It's got its own kind of on-off switch on the front, but protected, so can't accidentally knock it off when you're playing around in here. It's plugged in to a outlet around the back of the cabinet actually, just so we haven't got wires trailing out of it everywhere. Below this we've got our 16-port Cat5e patch panel. I'll hold my hands up here, I actually made a bit of a mistake. I only wanted a 12-port, but I ended up buying the 16-port from eBay. I think this was like £5, so I have an explanation of why I bought it, but no, because this is actually going to a 12-port patch panel up in the server room, which is up in the attic, which is basically it's causing us a bit of an issue now, because I've got 4 ports on the end that aren't in use. Nothing's wired to it, but maybe in the future, you know, I might do something about that. So below here, under the wires, oh, one thing about the wires I should mention now, we are actually cable management. I bought some cable ties, they arrived today, so yay. But we will be cable managing, because this is just, look at that shit, innit? Okay, so down below this we have our Netgear Gigabit 8-port Ethernet switch. I'll turn on the light now. So yeah, this was my first ever switch we put on the network, so I'm kind of, it's not on at the moment, not active, but I'm going to use it as an overflow when the main switch, this cabinet, if it becomes overly populated. So yeah, basically that's what it's doing there. Below that we have our Firebox X Edge firewall. This is everything that's trying to communicate with the internet or going off to the WAN. Everything goes through there, you know, keeping us safe behind all the threats that we can try and keep away from us. It's not active at the moment because I've taken that network off the WAN for updates and whatever I feel like I need to do. Below that we have our HP ProCurve switch. It's a 2524. This isn't a gigabit or anything, it's just a 10 to 100 switch. As you can see, only one thing's active at the moment. I believe that's the router. A lot of the devices are actually off at the moment, including the servers. As I said, I'm doing major updates and cable management around the network. But yeah, we've got everything from the patch panel is plugged into here. You've got the router, which is the blue, and you've got the 8-port switch. Up here is the grey wire, and that's going through port 1 and 2. Around the back there, you might be able to see it slightly, but that's my router. It's a D-Link. Got to look that up really. I'll put it in the description of what it is. This is a D-Link router. I think it's 600 megabits a second. But basically that's plugged through to the firewall. Yeah. So, okay, so this is my one box. I'm going to make several more videos of any more parts of the network. I'll do a couple more of my other switching cabinets and up in the main server room. But as for now, thanks for watching.